Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute that I've been on YouTube. Today, you guys created this look and well, everything was based off of polls that I put on my makeup Instagram story. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this look, well then keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so our face looks super fun and fresh, and so I'm gonna go ahead and start by moisturizing the face since 69 of you said that you guys wanted me to moisturize my face and only 5 of you told me no. So I was kind of surprised about that, and I'm glad that you guys aren't trying to mess up my skincare routine, you know? So the next poll that I put up was primer, and I gave you guys 4 options, and the options were the Smashbox Photo Finish, No Primer, the Professional, or the City Color Collection Classic Primer. And the winner for this one was the Smashbox Photo Finish with 61 votes. So I'm just gonna lay this all over my pores to make sure that they're really covered up, and it gives it a nice layer to the skin before I place on my foundation. Alrighty guys, so the next step that I'm going to move on to is foundation, and I gave you guys 4 options to choose from there as well. I gave you guys the MAC Match Master, I gave you guys the Dior Air Flash Foundation, the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and I also gave you the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Foundation. And the winner of this poll was the Fenty Beauty Foundation, and it won with 55 votes. So I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Foundation, and this is in the shade 170, and I'm just going to be putting it on my Morphe sponge. And remember, you want to make sure that you really blend this foundation as quick as possible because it does dry really fast. And for the next step, which is concealer, I gave you guys 2 options, which was the Makeup Revolution or the Tarte Shape Tape. And of course you guys would choose the Tarte Shape Tape. I mean, come on, who wouldn't? This is an amazing full coverage concealer, and it won with 57 votes, while the Makeup Revolution only got 18 votes. So now we have to hurry and set the concealer before it creases, and so I gave you guys 2 options for the polls. I gave you guys either the Laura Mercier translucent powder or the Coty Airspun translucent powder, and the Laura Mercier setting powder took the win for this one with 49 votes, whereas the Coty Airspun translucent powder only got 25. So I'm going to be taking my Morphe R10 brush, and I'm just going to be laying that underneath my eyes and making sure that everything will stay in place throughout the day. And I'm also doing my nose. I did my chin and my forehead. And so now I'm just gonna wipe off the excess product that kind of stayed on my face. So now we're going to move on to bronzer, and I gave you guys 4 options for that one as well. I gave you guys either the Ellen Tracy 8 Days of Bronzer, I gave you guys an option of no bronzer, and then I gave you guys the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, and that one's from the contour kit. And then I gave you guys the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, where you guys know that is my absolute favorite, so but y'all didn't choose that one. But the winner was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer with 49 votes. And so we are going to be using the bronzer, which is in the contour palette, the powder contour palette. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe R2 brush, and I am just going to kind of spread it out evenly on my cheeks. Alrighty guys, so the next poll that I put was blush, and I either gave you guys the Laura Q the Confetti, or I gave you guys the Tarte Amazonian Clay 24-Hour Blush. That was like so long. But you guys chose the Tarte Amazonian Blush. And so I'm going to be taking my MAC 168 brush, and I'm going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. And it just brings such a radiance to the skin. And so I'm also going to put a little on my nose to kind of enhance my freckles. And then some on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. Alrighty guys, so I put up a poll that said if I should hydrate my face after laying down all the powders on my face, and 34 of you said yes and 3 of you only said no. So thank you guys for that, trying not to make me look cakey, you know. And I use the Badescu facial spray. I usually use this one, and it's just a really good facial spray because it really does just go into the skin and melts all the product to make it look more natural, and it also gives that hydration to the skin. And then I'm just gonna kind of dry it up a little bit. Alrighty guys, so now that we're done with the face, I'm going to go ahead and start off with my brows. And I gave you guys 2 options for that one. It was either the Precisely My Brow Pencil, which I always use and I love, and the Milani Easy Brow, which is kind of alright, but it doesn't compare to the Precisely My Brow Pencil. And so you guys know me so well. 38 of you guys chose the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and only 14 of y'all chose the Milani Easy Brow. And this is a new one, and I'm so happy. I just got it today. So I'm just gonna start shaping off my brows. Alrighty, so now that the outer part of the brow is done, I'm gonna go ahead and move into the inner part, and I'm just gonna draw a line on the bottom. So obviously you can tell that doing my brow really does make a difference. Like how I did on the other brow, I want to do it on this brow. Okay, so this next step is not really necessary, but I always love to do it. So I just put it on the polls, and I asked you guys of whether I should set my eyebrows with eyeshadow, and 27 of you guys said yes and 24 of you guys told me no. So it was just a close call, but I am going to set my eyebrows with the Morphe 35O palette. Alright guys, so as you can tell, my hair is super dry, and well, I just came back from doing some errands, and so we're gonna continue on with this look. I've had my face makeup on for a while, but we're gonna go ahead and resume with the pose. And so we left off with starting to begin with eyeshadow. So before I go ahead and start off with the eyeshadow, I'm just gonna bake a little bit underneath my eyes, so any of the excess eyeshadow product does fall on this setting powder rather than my actual face makeup. So for eyeshadow, I am so excited because I asked you guys what kind of eyeshadow look should I go for. So I gave you guys fall inspired, a regular everyday, a bold eye pop of color, or a soft glam for a wedding. And 65 of you said fall inspired, 7 of you guys said regular everyday, 42 of you guys said bold eye pop of color, and 21 of you guys said soft glam for a wedding. So we are gonna go ahead and do that fall inspired makeup tutorial using the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection, since it won with 40 votes. I know there's a lot of controversy regarding the formulas in these palettes, so we are gonna test them out today and see how everything works and blends and just performs. So I purchased the whole Vault collection, and it comes with the 4 palettes: Dark Magic, Armed and Gorgeous, Bling Boss, and Ring the Alarm. And they each have their own color scheme, which is so cool about them. So this one, which is Ring the Alarm, has like that orange base, red base kind of colors. And these are just very warm tone colors that are perfect for fall. So the next palette that we have is Dark Magic, and these are more of your cooler tones. Like you have the greens, you have the blues, you have the browns, but that cool tone brown, not that warm tone brown anymore. And this one is just a really stunning palette because it's just so unique, and the shades in here, you wouldn't really expect to see them in a palette, So I really think that's a good idea how she incorporated these in just one palette. Up next we have Armed and Gorgeous, and I would say that this is my favorite palette from the collection because I don't know, it just really gives off those nature vibes, and it's perfect for fall as well. It has that color scheme, those warm tone colors, this hunter green. It's beautiful and I cannot wait to try it. And last but not least, we have Bling Boss, and these are more of your purples and your pinks. And this is such a stunning shade range as well because these are pretty unique colors. Like, you never really see these in a kind of palette. So I really love how she just incorporated the pops of color in every palette, and she stick to a color scheme for each palette as well. And these palettes are $15 each, but let's see how everything performs and I'll let you know if it's worth the purchase or not. Okay, so for the eyeshadow style that we're going for, we are going to do a half cut crease because it won with 27 votes, whereas the cut crease, regular full on cut crease, got 25, Halo Eye got 26, and Smoky Eye got 19. So it was a close call between the Halo Eye, the full on cut crease, and the half cut crease, but we're going to be doing a half cut crease today since it was the winner. Alright you guys, so using my Morphe R37 brush, I'm going to go ahead and dive into this shade right here, which is called Axis. And I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And it's like a mustardy yellow color, perfect for a transition shade. And I'm placing that all over my crease. And I'm doing windshield wiper motions as well to spread out the product as evenly as possible. So far, I love the pigmentation. It is really nice. It comes off really well, and so far there's no fallout as well. And also, it's not patchy either. Like, I'm looking at it in the mirror right now, and it looks really nice and laid out on the eyes. So next off, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M518 brush, and I'm going to be dipping into this shade right here, which is called Secure. And it's more of a brown orange color. And I'm going to place that in my crease and make sure that my crease really gets defined to kind of create more of that dimension. So enough of the Armed and Gorgeous palette. I'm going to move on to the Ring the Alarm palette, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is called Framed. And to apply that shade, I'm going to be using this dual-ended Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes in all their palettes that they come out with. So I'm just going to pack that on the outer part of my eye, like so. And it's just a beautiful color. It's like a purple burgundy shade. And then using the other side of the dual-ended brush, I'm going to be diving into this shade right here, which is called Rush. That rhymed. And I'm really just softening up that burgundy shade, making sure that it's not harsh on the eye at all. But with that maroon shade, there was more fallout, as you can see right here. But it did blend very well with the rest of the colors. So now we're going to be diving into the Bling Boss palette, and I'm going to be diving into this shade right here, which is called Pizzazz. And it's just a beautiful shimmer shade. I'm honestly just going to use my finger to apply it, and I'm putting it on the outer part of my eye. So now that we applied Pizzazz, I am going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Bling Bling. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. And I'm going to use, this is water, but I just put it in the Badescu setting spray. So as you can see, we are creating that half cut crease. So now I'm going to be going back with that Ring the Alarm palette and going into the Framed shade again. And I'm taking my MAC 217 brush and I'm going to blend. So you see how much more dimension it creates when you bring it more into the crease. So far, I love this eye look. I think it looks so stunning. And so now we're going to switch back to the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm going to go in with this white shade called VIP. And I'm going to place that on my inner corner and also on my brow bone. Wow. This is such a pretty color. Alright, and then we're going to go back with that transition shade that we used in the very beginning, which is called Axis, which is this one. And we are going to go over everything and make sure everything is blended to pieces. So up next is eyeliner, and I gave you guys two options for that. It was either the L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner or the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, which is the one that I mostly use. And 27 of you guys voted for that e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and 19 of you guys voted for that L'Oreal gel eyeliner. So we are gonna do my eyeliner, and I don't know if I'm gonna do a wing because this look is pretty dramatic, as you guys can see. But let's see. So this is the eye look, and I'm gonna wipe off the excess product. As you can see from wiping away the setting powder, none of that excess eyeshadow was transferred onto my face makeup, which is a really good tip to do. Okay, so now what we're doing next is eyelashes, and I put a poll up saying that I only have one pair of lashes, so it was either put on the lashes or no lashes. And 42 of you said to put on lashes, and 3 of you guys said no lashes. For those 3 that said no lashes, why would you do that to me, you know? Trying to ruin my makeup look? Nah, just kidding, guys. Okay, so the eyelashes that we're going to be using today is the Ardell lashes in the style 817. And I love these lashes. They're my go-to. Okay, you guys, so these are the finished eyes with the lashes on and everything. And now I wanted to move on to the next poll, which was whether I should curl my eyelashes. I know some people do that before, but I really prefer to do that after because I find it way harder to kind of put on my false eyelashes. I don't know, it's just more of a personal kind of thing, but it doesn't matter if you curl them before or after. I usually like to curl them after. But for the poll, 36 of you guys said for me to curl my eyelashes, and 6 of you guys said no. And so the next poll that I put up was mascara, and I gave you guys 2 options for that one. It was either the L'Oreal Lash Paradise or the Ulta Blush Drama Volume Mascara, and 25 of you voted for the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and 14 of you voted for the Ulta one. So we are going to be using the Lash Paradise today. For mascara, I know people like to put it on before they put on their falsies, but I like to put it on after, just because it's a little more difficult to put on if you have a coat of mascara on your real eyelashes. And the next poll was whether I should put eyeliner on my lower lash line, and 31 of you said yes, and 14 of you guys said no. So we are going to go ahead and use the L'Oreal gel eyeliner, the one that went against the e.l.f. eyeliner. Now we're going to do the lower lash line, and I'm going to be diving into the Dark Magic palette, and I'm going to go in with the black shade, which is called Temptress. And I am making sure that I'm putting it super close to my waterline. And I'm also kind of setting that eyeliner that I put as well. And now I'm going into the Bling Boss palette, and I want to dive into this shade right here, which is called Gem. Then I'm going to be going in with this shade right here in the middle, which is called Rockstar. And I want to kind of blend out that purple with it. So we really just smoked out that lower lash line right now and kind of did a little bit of a pop of color with that purple. Alrighty guys, and for lipstick, I put a poll on whether I should do a bold lip or a nude lip. And 21 of you guys said a bold lip and 20 of you guys said a nude lip. So it could have gone either way. And also, I asked you guys if you guys wanted a matte finish or a glossy finish. And 22 of you guys said a matte finish and 18 of you guys said a glossy finish. So for the lipstick that I'm going to use today, I'm going to be using the Kylie Jenner. It's from her Holiday 2017 collection. I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick in the shade Holly Berry. I know I look kind of weird right now, but I forgot another poll. I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to overline my lips or if you guys wanted me to keep my own lip shape. And 21 of you guys said for me to keep my own lip shape and 18 of you guys said to overline them. So we're just going to go ahead and keep our own lip shape. Alrighty guys, so last but not least, I saved the best for last, and that is highlighter. And I gave you guys 6 options to choose from, and that was the sleek Solstice highlighting palette, or to just use eyeshadow as a highlighter, or the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy collaboration, or the Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Manny MUA collaboration, or the Mega Glow from Wet n Wild highlighter, or the MAC Soft and Gentle. And the one that took this win was the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette, and it had 33 votes. So we are going to go ahead and take the Sleek highlighter, and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. And I feel like a lot of people get this palette to really just use this shade because I feel like this shade is the most blinding from the palette. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Morphe M510 brush and apply that. This highlighter is very cool toned and it's super blinding, as you guys can tell. And last but not least, we're gonna set this whole face, and I gave you guys 4 options to choose from. It was from the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, the Milani Make It Last, or the Mario Badescu Facial Spray, or To Not Set My Makeup. And so 6 of you said to not set my makeup. The Mario Badescu got 30 votes. And then the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist got 33. And the Milani Make It Last got 7. So we are going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And it's really good. It really does keep your makeup intact throughout the day. And I just love the sound. It makes it sound super cool. The thing that I like about it is that it's a mist, so it has a thinner consistency when it sprays out rather than that regular spray like the Mario Badescu, where it can shoot and it'll shoot bubbles sometimes, and so it can kind of mess up your makeup. Like, look, I don't know if you can see, but there's bubbles right there on my hand, right here. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look that you guys were able to choose for me, and it was just a fun video to create. And so yeah, you guys, please let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. And I'll call you when the party's over. Darn it. I'm so bad. Where is that? Okay. Like, see how much more dimension it creates when you bring it more into the crease. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I feel like a lot of people get this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next poll that I have is eyelashes. Okay, so the next thing in this. Okay, so the thing that. Okay, so now what we're doing next is eyelashes. Alrighty guys, so last but not least, I saved the best for last, and that's highlighter. And so I gave you guys 6 options to choose from. It was the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amorisi collaboration, or the Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Amorisi Are you serious? Bruh. Whew.